guys, Daniel here, back with another review, and today I'm going to be reviewing House of Gucci, which is directed by the second director to hate on Marvel movies, aka Ridley Scott. This has been an anticipated movie of mine for sure. Big cast list for sure. Adam Driver, Jared Leto, Jeremy Irons, Al Pacino, Lady Gaga. You got a big cast list here. Now, if you're like me and you know nothing about the Gucci brand whatsoever for what it is, all I know it as a fashion brand, if you will. I didn't even know it was ran by a family. So this movie is essentially about the fall of Gucci and the family company. Patricia, the character played by Lady Gaga, coming into Maurizio's life of Adam Driver's character. Right off the bat, with the connection these two characters have is great, for sure. You can definitely see that they're trying their hardest with these characters, especially with Lady Gaga's character. Would not be surprised at all if both Adam Driver and Lady Gaga both get nominations for an Oscar. Just to see them come together and having this loving connection with them and becoming married, and then seeing the fall of it and just seeing their character motivations, it's incredible. I will say Jeremy Irons and Al Pacino do a great job in this movie. Jeremy Irons, you kind of see him as the biggest jerk on the planet, and Al Pacino as that loving uncle to Lady Gaga's character, that's for sure. However, where this movie falters for me significantly is Jared Leto's character in Paulo. This character is very cringe. Very, very cringe. I cannot express that enough. Jared Leto, with all of his movies within the past 10 years, he goes way over the top with his character. And he does it again with this movie. Now, all of the characters in this movie have an Italian accent because it being an Italian family. I mean, I don't really know what an Italian accent, whether it's good or bad. I mean, take that as you will. But Jared Leto, he is literally going off of Nintendo Mario.
Stop, you're going to make me. You're going to make me cry.
Jared Leto is so annoying.
Paolo, why don't you have your own line?
These are just mock-ups. I can't afford to get serious.
And that's kind of where the movie falters. This first half of the movie is mostly about Adam Driver and Lady Gaga's character and their relationship. But as the second half comes, it becomes more about the side characters with Al Pacino and Jared Leto. And just with the scenes with Jared Leto especially, it just doesn't work for me at all. Take that as you will. I know a lot of people loved his character and found his comic relief refreshing. However, for me, it just did not work. With the build-up in this movie, I find that the beginning of the movie with the relationship with Adam Driver and Lady Gaga is well done, and with the intense scenes in the middle, for sure, you get all of the scoop on essentially Adam Driver having his character trying to make decisions on what he should do best for the company. But the movie just kind of ends abruptly, unfortunately, and you follow this story the whole way through, and then it just becomes a montage sequence for the ending characters, essentially. Now, also to go along with kind of the faults of this movie is that this runtime for this movie, it's 2.5 hours long. It's very, very long, and if you do not have the patience and you don't enjoy these characters at all, you might not have a good time with this movie. I feel as if they just would have focused more on Lady Gaga and Adam Driver's character and their relationship. This movie could have been cut to maybe 2 hours and not make it so much about the family aspect, but more about the head of the company and his wife. However, for me, I still enjoyed the movie. I definitely enjoyed Adam Driver and Lady Gaga's acting, like I said. I think they deserve Oscar nominations, maybe even an Al Pacino nom for Best Supporting Actor, definitely. But as for me with this movie, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I definitely think Adam Driver and Lady Gaga's acting carry this movie for sure, and just where it faults for me is Jared Leto's character, because he does have a big role in this movie to play, and just the runtime. It's too long, and the abrupt ending, definitely. But this movie, I still think everybody should go out and see it. Gonna get some Oscar noms, hopefully, with this movie. Make sure to like the video. That does help me out tremendously. You can check out my previous video in the corner, and as always, subscribe to the channel. That does help out a lot. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace out.